Iya, makasih. Tapi selesai sebelum kita. Oh, udah perkenalan. Udah dapat inventar aman belum? Udah dapat. Udah bos itu. Tetap. Pak Frans. Ini yang dari Ever Game Cafe. Iya, ini ada. Dia mau ambil juga. Iya. Kalau hari ini memang kalau buat game kita cuma produk asli. Oh boleh. Tapi mulai lagi banyak board lagi karena boardnya banyak. Ya kan mesti masukin lagi kan. Sampai aja. Paling nanti yang pertama kan Haikyu. Iya, Haikyu ini taruh terbaik.
Kepada teman-teman media yang sudah hadir, boleh dipersilahkan untuk maju lebih ke depan untuk menempati kursi yang masih kosong. Dipersilahkan. Terima kasih. Selamat siang semuanya, perkenalkan saya Pinkan Mary yang hari ini akan memandu acara pada siang hari ini. Terima kasih kepada teman-teman media, kepada teman-teman dari media partner juga yang sudah hadir pada siang hari ini untuk peluncuran produk Haikyu Volleyball Card Game. Haikyu Volleyball Card Game hari ini diluncurkan pada tanggal Haikyu Volleyball Card Game ini adalah kartu VCG volley berdasarkan komik dan anime Haikyu. Produk ini dirilis oleh perusahaan VCG Holdings yang berpusat di Jepang, dan Brand Navy Indonesia adalah satu perusahaan subsidiari dari VCG Holdings. VCG Holdings sendiri dipimpin oleh Bapak Tatsuya Konoshita, Presiden Perwakilan dan CEO. Please give applause to Mr. Tatsuya Konoshita. Thank you so much. Lalu untuk penjualan produk Haikyu Volleyball Card Game, Brand Navy Indonesia bekerja sama dengan Gramedia Media, Blibli, dan Animal. Dan tak lupa juga saya informasikan bahwa acara hari ini juga ditayangkan secara langsung di Jepang. Dan banyak sekali staf dan penikmat dari industri ini yang sedang menyaksikan secara langsung atau live. Kalau begitu, tanpa berlama-lama lagi, mari kita mulai acara ini dengan mengetahui dan mendalami tentang Wedge Holdings dan brand of Indonesia. Dan yang paling penting adalah Haikyu Volleyball Card Game yang akan diluncurkan pada hari ini. Oleh karena itu, kami langsung persilakan kepada Bapak Tatsuya Konoshita untuk mempresentasikan secara garis besar ketiga topik ini. Kepada Mr. Tatsuya Konoshita, dipersilahkan untuk naik ke atas panggung. Mr. Tatsuya Konoshita, the stage is yours.
Kenalkan nama saya Haikyu Indonesia. Terima kasih ada sekalian kata. That's my maximum Indonesian. Thank you very much for you to come to here.
Okay, so now, I got my microphone. Again, selamat pagi, and I want to start my presentation about our new product in Indonesia. I'm really happy and very proud of to show our new product in Indonesia. Okay, so today we are actually doing live to Japan. I believe our translator in Japan is doing translation into Japanese. So I speak in English because I cannot wait until I learn Indonesia language until I can do my presentation. So sorry for that. So I will do it. So let's start about our business, our new product. You can see Haikyu Volleyball card game. This card game is down the microphone volume. This card game is originally from a kind of comic, Haikyu. Haikyu is in Japanese, meaning is volleyball actually. And the story was these boys try and doing teamwork and trying their best to be a champion in high school in Japan. I believe they will be, but I'm still not sure they will be or not because it's just only on the way. They are just only the first year of their high school until today. So they still have 3 years. The comic will still continue like 10 years, I believe. So let's see. So now this comic is quite popular in Japan, and I also love this story, and you will read it, it's gonna be very nice for you to read it. You can buy from Indonesia publishing company, I believe, who is our partner, so I recommend it. We do this product sell in Indonesia and all over Asia under the brand name of Grey Navy. Grey Navy is our brand name to do our content business, entertainment business for Asia. Okay, so today my presentation has 3 important points. The first one is actually how about card game? Card game is quite cross and very close to our nature of human beings. It has long history, and Indonesia goes forward to the entertainment part. I think, okay, I will explain later. And then we are the, do you know Dokodemo, which is, you know Doraemon, right? I believe you know Doraemon. Doraemon has a very important door to go anywhere. We want to be that kind of door for the contents or the creators to express their product, their creative works, and then we want to expand to all of them. So let's see the card game in the past. Actually, the card itself, we human beings have played and used it very long time. You can see the past, the card game in Egypt. It has like around 2,500 to 3,000 years history. And this one you can see, Japanese one, we call it as Haikyu issue. And these kind of card games all over the world, there are a lot. So cards, this much size of square thing is always attractive for the human beings. So we have a very long history of card games. And at the same time, this card game has 3 kinds of very important nature. The first one is collection. These are the collecting card of Japan. It's about baseball. And nowadays there are a lot of cards about like football players or these kind of things. So it's a kind of collection. Okay? And the next one is actually you can see this is a game. A very old game. You know Trump, not about President of the United States, okay? Yes. Trump is a kind of game, right? So, and this one Uno, and this one is, we call it Hanamika in Japan. So, human beings play cards very long time. Not only about gambling, it's just only purely explain. The game is always make human beings excited. And you can see other things. Nowadays, we put more entertainment things like animation characters into the game. So now card game has 3 parts. This is a collection, right? And this is a card. And this is entertainment too. And now you can see our variable card game. It contains these 3 at the same time. So VCG itself is quite close to our nature. It has a long, long history. So sometimes the adult cannot understand, oh, what is a card game? It's very for the small children. But actually, I know so many human beings are really enjoying playing card even until the adult. So this card game also a kind of that. So you will see very interesting game here, and it's very pretty at the same time. So let's see. So the trading card game is it has three very important elements: a game, function, game, and entertainment. Then now Indonesia, as you know, the GDP per person is quite rapidly increasing compared to 20 years ago. When I started my business in Ireland and Southeast Asia around 20 years ago, at the time was actually crisis time. I saw half of you at least was just only a children at the time. Right? You can remember it. I'm staying in Southeast Asia quite long, almost 20 years, and it's so much different from 20 years ago. So now people were looking for something to buy before. But basically speaking, especially the people in Jakarta, is already satisfied in some extent. Now we need something to make ourselves happy. It will be entertainment. When you don't eat, entertainment is nothing. But now entertainment is actually something. So it's going to be very important for Indonesian people, for them to be more happy, happier than them. So you can see, if compared to Japan, we don't think about inflation. 1998 of Indonesia is almost same as 1960s of Japan. And the GDP growth is almost in same line until 2010. Here, Japan had some big jump because of actual currency exchange between Japanese yen and USD. But Indonesia also keep growing. It will grow, I believe. And then at some days in Japan, what's the very beginning of entertainment thing? You can see TV animation Mighty Atom. You know a Mighty Atom? Mighty Atom, what is the name of Indonesia? Astro Boy. Oh. That's more popular all over the world. So, okay, Astro Boy started on 1963. Okay, if we compare to Indonesia, it's 2001. And Weekly Jam, which Haikyu actually come from, started on 1968. So you can see other things. It's very famous TV animation drama started on 1973. And 1975, Haikyu also is very famous in all of Asia. And the Ghibli, which is very famous animation creating office in Japan, started their production. It's very famous one. On 1979, on the same year, Gundam is still very popular. It started on that day. So I believe Indonesia also in these days will be very successful beginning of entertainment business at this time. And actually, Indonesia has many creative works already of yourself. And at the same time, our Japanese entertainments are popular enough in Indonesia. You can see many lovers of Japanese content in Indonesia, and I saw them because we already have done many events in Indonesia, 2 years, 3 years already. So we really believe our product will be very popular too. And at the same time, we ourselves, as a company and as a brand, Greater Thailand want to be documentary of the content. So our mission is we bring all the creative works from somewhere to many places, like the tour. So we can do this because we have experience of 30 years as insider player in Japanese content business already, and we have very good connection and good relationship with many content holders and some game providers, producers, this kind of people. So we are originally quite tightly connected with Japanese content holders. So this is one. And second thing is actually we are quite specialized company about TCG. Trading card game, which I already explained to you, is a big industry in Japan. The market itself is around 10 billion, 100 billion, 100 billion yen, which is around a billion USD around per year, basically. So it's around equivalent to the 10% of Japanese toy business, actually. So it's a very big business in Japan. So as a creator, we have the #1 share in Japan. We are not producer. Our name is not on uniform. But as a creator, we have around 40% of Japanese creative card game share. So we believe we know card game more in Japan. And at the same time, we have a network whole Asia. You can see our content business network focused from Japan. We have in Vietnam. In Vietnam also, we just have launched this VCG card game. And we have done this kind of press conference last month. And of course, Indonesia now, you can see our staff here. And we have in Thailand subsidiary also. You will see our Thai staff here, 2 of them here. One is sitting over there. They are Thai. Looks like Filipino, but they are Thai actually. For entertainment. Already started. It will be more and more entertainment time from now on. And we ourselves is documentary of content. So these are the very important 3 parts. Please do remember with that. And I believe it's a business. I have experience about business already 20 years. So, and 13 years as our CEO of listed companies until now. Business always have some problem. especially for CEO. Every day is just only the problem. The good one everybody will enjoy, right? Staff will enjoy. But problem happens in, especially big one, need to come to me, and I need to do something. So I know when we do something, there's gonna be some problem. But our side, our company, our staff has enough passion to struggle with that kind of program, and we will go through that, and then we will show very interesting product to the Indonesian users. So we will launch this Haikyu Variable card game. After this, you can see what is that. And Haikyu itself has three very important features. What is this? One is one of the most popular animation and comic in Japan at this moment. And very simple and fast game. And one of the best simulation game of strategic thinking. The third one is very unique of my presentation today. I want to recommend to the mothers who want your kids to be like businessmen in the future, to have strategic or logical thinking in the future. Let your kids to play on this VCG. It will be very, very good for your kids. First, this animation and actually comic is very popular. I'm a kind of comic lover. I read every week at least 10 comics a week actually. I really love it. And Haikyu is one of them. Okay. And it include the passion, effort, and friendship. It's an essence of actually weekly jump in Japan, which is biggest weekly magazine in the world. When I was young, it was on 1996, they sold a week 6 million magazines a week. It's a kind of legend. It's still a very big comic magazine in Japan. So you can see this is very good for your kids to feel the passion and the importance of effort and friendship. If you want your kids to be a person who are with passion, effort, and friendship, let them to pray on that. Okay? And this game is very, very simple and very fast. Nobody is saying that the TCG, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes per game, actually. It's very strategic and very difficult games, normally. But this one is, you can finish within 1 minute. And you can understand very clear and easy. The rule is very simple. The one will do service, and the counterparty need to do receive and pause and attack. That's all. It's quite similar to the rules of volleyball and stuff. But it's very exciting. Okay? So it's very simple and very fast and easy to understand, easy to enjoy also. I really recommend this game system because it was created by us. So I believe my staff in Japan, so I really recommend it. I cannot say bad on this. It's almost perfect, right? Okay, and strategic thinking wise, this is a kind of business structure. Okay. Normal business, you need to have resource management. As long as you don't have enough resource, you cannot win in your business strategy, business one. So you need to manage your resource. For me, it's human resource. For the card game player, the cards, it's a human being. These 3 points are our specific point of Haikyu card game. So you can enjoy, even the children, even the adult. I'm quite sure you can enjoy. End of my presentation about this new product. Terima kasih. But first thing, I want to additionally express my message to Indonesian creators. Okay, we as a Dokodemo of content, not only for Japanese content. We want to be the door for Indonesian creators too. So we have done, last year we have done illustrators contest for Asian countries. You can see the creators come from Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and Mongolia come together and have done a big tournament. They were in Japan and they enjoyed Japan and they were actually champion of each country. This is actually our treasure. They come together and they write down their illustration on the paper. It is in our office. It's pretty nice. So you can see many kinds of illustrations. So these kind of creators, not only illustrators, maybe comic writers, maybe animation creators, some others also. Can you go ahead? So we want to see the creators in Indonesia who want to spread your work, creative work, to Asia. Please come and just call us or just send a message to us through the Facebook or something others. We are really happy to help you. So I want to express my very important message to Indonesia creators. Let's go to the world together. That is my message. So these are the place to contact with us. So please come and join the world contents area. Let's go together. So thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Luar biasa sekali ini. Bapak Tetsuya, terima kasih. Terima kasih. Ya, dan sesi selanjutnya adalah sesi tanya jawab. Jadi saya akan mempersilahkan kepada teman-teman media sekalian jika ada yang ingin bertanya kepada Bapak Tetsuya Indonesia. Sebelumnya kita akan menyaksikan video dulu sebelum pertanyaan ini dimulai. Terima kasih.
現在インターネットの普及により国境を越えてコンテンツが楽しまれています。しかしアジア特有の多言語多文化により届いていない作品が多く存在しているのです。私たちはコンテンツのプロ集団として本当に面白いコンテンツを厳選し世界の皆様にお届けします。アジア6カ国にある拠点が連携しそれぞれの国に合わせたプロデュースをしていきます。どこでもドアの役割は世界とつなげることです。インドネシア発のコンテンツやクリエイターを世界へ発信。インドネシアに世界のコンテンツやクリエイターを届ける。これまでインドネシア、タイ、ベトナム、モンゴルなどでイベントを開催。カードゲームの体験会を開き現地の声を聞いてきました。カードゲーム商品の展開にあたりそれぞれの国には協力してくださる出版社や販売店などがあります。それぞれ現地ブレインナビのスタッフが自分の国に合った形で商品開発、PR 活動、カスタマーサービスを実施。スピーディーに行うことができる。それが私たちの強みです。日本のカードゲームプロフェッショナル8が東南アジアのファンに向けて動画を配信します。カードゲームユーザーを盛り上げるため VCG アジアランキングをタイ、ベトナム、インドネシアの3カ国で開催中。ショップやコミュニティと連携し多くのプレイヤーがポイントを競い合っています。それぞれの国のランキングトッププレイヤーは日本で開催される VCG アジアチャンピオンシップに招待いたします。この大会の優勝者にはアジアナンバー1カードゲームプレイヤーの称号が与えられます。欲しいものが手に入る喜びのワクワク、遊んでいる高揚感のドキドキ。私たちブレインナビはそんな感情をワクドキと呼びます。世界の時間をワクドキで埋め尽くす。それが私たちブレインナビのミッションです。ミッションを掲げブレインナビを主導するのは株式会社ウエッジホールディングス代表取締役兼 CEO 木下達也。自身も漫画を週に10冊以上読破する熱烈なコンテンツファン。情熱を持って世界中のコンテンツ、クリエイター、アスリートの支援を行っています。経営は一瞬。数ヶ月ではなく数十年にわたる耐久レースと考えウルトラトレイルにもチャレンジしています。世界の時間をワクドキで埋め尽くすというミッションを達成するため走り続けます。ブレインナビはラッキーですを一緒に自由に行き来できるどこでもドアとなって
Ya, terima kasih atas videonya. Oke, sesi tanya jawab akan kembali saya buka kepada 3 orang penanya. Boleh dipersilahkan? Boleh? Mic-nya boleh diberikan dulu.
Selamat siang, good afternoon. I'm Lutfi and I'm representing Journal Otaku Indonesia right now. I have have to ask some question. Maybe like first of all, it's about the game itself, the Haikyu game itself. You say that the Haikyu game itself it can good to be to learn business or maybe management because right now I'm learning management and business too. But I want to ask about the effectiveness of it. Is it like there's a proof there's effective for business or maybe Brain Navy team has tried to the business school or maybe like something management school to prove it because I'm very curious because you say before that Haikyu game can train my business instinct and for the second I think like for Brain Navy itself like content management maybe what I say from the presentation is like content management. So what's your next move and what you think about the content, the entertainment content in Indonesia and maybe like what's your next audience? What's your audience to you aim into for this time for this time like maybe like the audience of the content itself. Maybe like, what's your next move in Indonesia for Brain Navy itself? Thank you.
Terima kasih, Mas.
Okay.
The first question is very interesting. We do such study or not? No, we didn't do it. This one we just launched 3 years ago. Okay. From my point of view, I'm a businessman. As a CEO of a listed company, business is like this. And the VCG has very similar procedure. The kids can learn. Okay. And for me, actually I learned from playing tennis. I didn't play any VCG at all when I was young. Because historically, VCG itself had been started on 1993 in the United States. So, unfortunately, in 1993, I was a university student. I'm not familiar with that. The biggest TCG all over the world is Yu-Gi-Oh! Come from Japan. They already sold more than 3 billion cards in the world, in the history. Also started on 1999. So for me, I already started business on 1997. So I don't have such chance. But I actually learned from tennis. Tennis also, you need to train yourself. It's a kind of your resource management. Your body is a resource actually. Your technique, your strength, and your mental health is a key. And then you need to have a plan. Something you are good, something you are not good. You should know that, and you should have some game plan. Then you need to execute it in the gameplay. The same. So I believe this kind of experience will be very, very valuable for the children when they get adult. If they can use their experience, it will be very valuable. This is. Second thing is also a very interesting question. I can answer it secret at this moment, but we have planned to bring more and more products here. And actually, I really hope I can find some great creator in Indonesia and bring out from here to the world. That's what I'm thinking of. Is it okay? Thank you.
Oke, pertanyaan kedua. Silakan, Chloe.
Thank you. My name is Marco, and I'm from Ponimo. And in the big picture, we are doing both Japanese and local anime distribution in Indonesia. And actually, my question is simple. I agree that the original work of this product, Haikyu, is a very popular anime. So I just want to ask that: do you have any plan to get the license of anime for Indonesia? And are you open for some collaboration in the future? Thank you.
We could do so. At this moment, we don't have plans, honestly. But why not? It could be.
Cukup pertanyaannya, Mas. Untuk pertanyaan ketiga, Mike.
Can you bring some mic? Microphone here?
Testing. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mecca from Cheocorp. We are a company that publishes comics and video games from local content in Indonesia. I want to ask two questions. First question is, what are the challenges of bringing TCG games to Indonesia, especially TCG with licensed business as Haikyu? And the second question is Brand Navy planning to collaborate with local IP holders in Indonesia? Thank you very much.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? The first question was why
What
we
are the challenges of bringing TCG games to Indonesia?
the challenge.
The challenges, yes.
Okay. The first one is challenge. Always, business is always a challenge. So we need to take risk. We had already printed out. We don't know if we can sell or not. So that's the biggest challenge for me as a businessman. But other thing is actually, as a say, our business, actually our company in Japan, in Indonesia, in Vietnam, in Thailand, all places, our staff are really some kind of fan of content. They love animation, they love manga, these kind of things. And I'm also, and we are very proud of our TCC card game itself. The system have been created by our team. I really believe that that system is very enjoyable for any kind of people all over the world. So the challenge is I want to prove our staff's job is one of the greatest jobs in the world. That is my really biggest challenge. So if Indonesian users will enjoy our product, meaning that our team's job was really great. Even to Indonesian people, even to Japanese people, even to Vietnamese people. So this is our challenge. And that is what I want to prove, actually. This is my, something what I'm really excited. And I'm very, so when we can sell, means we have chance to prove it. And I have very good experience on this, we can prove it. Another one is,
Second question.
yeah.
Will Brand Navy collaborate with local IP holders in Indonesia, such as comic, game, and others?
That would be very nice if we can do some collaboration. At this time, actually, we will collaborate with like Gramedias have already come. Oh yeah. Where? You. Okay. Great. So we will, of course, want to get the chance to have some business together with Indonesian IP holders. That will be very nice for us. I really want to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the questions. Dan acara berikutnya yang akan kita laksanakan adalah sesi foto bersama. Kita akan langsung foto bersama dengan tim Gramedia dan tim Animart. Untuk tim Animart dan Gramedia dipersilakan untuk naik ke atas panggung untuk sesi foto bersama. Dan untuk teman-teman media dipersilakan untuk mengabadikan momen ini. Terima kasih.
You want me to do the service, right? I was not so bad when I was in junior high school. Play volleyball. I'm a tennis player, so.
Untuk teman-teman media dipersilakan untuk mengambil foto.
There's a ball here, so looks like.
Untuk media nih, kebetulan dari tim Gramedia, toko buku Gramedia, dan merupakan salah satu outlet nanti untuk penjualan.
Dan sekaligus untuk
Actually, we have one more, I believe.
dan untuk sekaligus menyerahkan starter deck volume 1
Selanjutnya dari Animart bukan distributor kami untuk toko-toko hobi dan toko VCG. Silakan untuk tim Animart.
So who's gonna be the center?
Center,
For me to do the attack, right? So there are many persons to receive it.
juga terakhir dozo.
So tomorrow's news will be the medias got caught by someone.
Ya, untuk teman-teman media dipersilakan untuk mengabadikan momen ini.
Thank you. Like this. Okay.
Untuk toko hobi, Animart bukan distributor kami.
Wait.
Okay.
No.
Okay, one more. Okay. Okay. Welcome.
And don't forget, you can bring the ball home ya, yang sudah menerima. Boleh silakan dibawa pulang, diberikan. Boleh. Oke, thank you. Terima kasih tim Animart.
Thank you so much.
Silakan. Bolanya boleh dibawa pulang. Beneran kok, bola beneran dikasih kok. Kakak sama ya?
Nah, sekarang kami akan mengadakan demonstrasi dari gameplay kami itu sendiri, dan kami juga akan melaksanakan coffee break selama 30 menit. Jadi untuk teman-teman media sekalian, untuk kantor juga, silakan untuk menuju pantry yang ada di belakang, dan untuk menikmati gameplay sendiri ada di sebelah kiri panggung. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much. Please see the demonstration over there. They are praying, and you can pray also if you want. You can learn just only 2 minutes. You can pray. So please.
Mudah yang ingin merasakan experience bermain, silakan ada tim kami yang akan mengajari. Lalu sambil juga bisa ada minuman dan makanan. Silakan, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Most